Hey, what's up guys? I want to make a video talking about bean sprouts. I just watched a video a couple days ago from NeverEnuffAmmo. Great guy, great prepping channel, just really nice character. You know, he's a good person, family guy, straightforward, average Joe, you know. Really like his videos, but I thought he did an excellent job showing a video on making your own bean sprouts, or sprouting beans, you know, at home. Now, I've had sprouts when I was younger, and of course when I was younger I didn't like them. I didn't like any vegetables really, like most kids, but I've grown to like quite a few things as I got older. But sprouts, I think, are a great, easy, nutritional way to supplement food. Now, of course, he's using it in the context of prepping. It's a very cheap, straightforward, low-maintenance way to grow your own food in your house. Not everyone has a garden, you know, or a space to build a garden, or you know, a seed stockpile to you know, hang on to. However, doing sprouts is an excellent form of prepping because you can get a couple big bags of beans, dried beans, and you can you know, store them for a very long time, and you can do this, you know, growing them in your house. It's very simple. But I wanted to replicate what he was doing in the video, and this is just my video showing. It's basically twofold. One, showing you the beginning process, because I will do an update on this in the future. I'll let you know how it works out, how this method works, you know, if it does work, and of course I'll eat them and possibly, you know, do something in the future showing how to, you know, prepare them differently instead of just having them straight or on a salad. But anyway, the other part of this video really is just to get the word out on this video. I think he's a great guy. I follow him a long time. He does blog TV like every week. I don't always get a chance to check him out, but he just, I think he deserves a shout out. I know I've given him a shout out before in the past, or I believe I have. If I haven't, this is definitely worth spending, you know, a couple minutes to talk about him. Just a really nice guy. Always been nice to everyone he meets. Always been very fair, and I think he has a great channel. So anyway, I'm just replicating this, and I'll do an update video in the future. But basically, what I have here is some mason jars. The ones with the lids on the back are unused. I'll just keep these for future, for something else, or I don't want to make too much. I mean, it's just me right now, so I just want to just kind of experiment with it. I've never done this before. When I was younger, I liked sprouts in salads and stuff. I honestly haven't had them in years. I don't really buy them at the store, but you know, to get a $1.50 bag of lentil beans and to be able to make, you know, a couple dozen, well, not a couple dozen, but about a dozen jars of sprouts is amazing. It's a very cheap, very healthy food source. Now, a lot of people have commented on his video, and I've also read before that there's a big scare with bacteria and specifically salmonella with bean sprouts. And it's like, you know, the big spinach scare, if you remember that. Everyone was getting salmonella from eating spinach, and you know what? It's about where your food's coming from. When you get food from the store, you have to trust 110% in the fact that the entire process that food was made and the entire journey from beginning to end, it was safe and clean and all that. But when you're growing your own food at home, it's a totally different thing. I mean, I'm starting here from scratch. Now, I didn't grow these beans myself, but I'm entrusting that the beans are fine. But it's just, as long as you keep everything clean and sanitary, you're not going to have any issues with salmonella or getting sick from this, okay? It's just really going to be up to you to make sure that everything is clean and you follow the procedure, you know, to a T. You don't slack off or, you know, let the things get moldy, anything like that. So anyway, what I have here, like I said, I have 8 open mason jars. They're all filled up with some lentil beans on the bottom. Now, what you have to do to start off is you have to fill the jar. Let me turn this up a little bit here. You want to fill the jar, let's say the beans came up to here, you want to double that in water. So it's basically 1 part beans to 1 part water. And what you're going to do is you're going to let this soak overnight, okay, to let all that all the beans absorb all the moisture, because right now they're dried, and they will suck up all that moisture, and they'll double in size in the jar. Then it's very simple. You just wash them off, and every 12 hours you're going to be rinsing the beans off, and you'll see that they will break open. A little tap root will come out because it's a seed. You know, well, it's a bean, but it is a seed, and you're growing a plant. The idea behind this is that you're growing lots and lots of little immature plants that you eat, and they're packed full of nutrients and protein and all this good stuff for you. And they have a very neutral flavor, from what I understand. The lentil beans, he said, are a little bit more spicy. Hey, you know, that's for me. But I think I know what he means by spicy. Not like spicy like hot sauce spicy, but it's got a little bit of a twang to it, like if you're into microgreens in salads as opposed to just straight iceberg lettuce. Iceberg lettuce has pretty much no flavor. It's like water, you know, but then you get into like the romaines and some other stuff. If you like Caesar salads, the greens actually have a little bit more flavor. I'm just going to give it a go. This is just my experiment to try it. I just want to give you my, you know, beginning. Here's my first day. I just filled everything up, and I'll go back and I'll fill the jars with water, and I'll, you know, cap them up real tight and stow them away. And then I'll keep you up to date on the progress on it. So anyway, I'm doing this. It's not just, it's a great experiment for prepping. I mean, anything you do, if you do any kind of prepping, you should really test your equipment and your experience, really, because you may think you know how to do something, but then when the time comes where you really need to do it and you have to rely on it, things go wrong. It's better to find out, you know, what mistakes you're going to make beforehand, you know, when we're in the comfort of our daily lives, as opposed to, you know, a dire emergency and then you have problems. So practice makes perfect, right? So I'm just practicing this, but really besides prepping, it's just going to be, you know, part of my life. It's good if I can, in a very, very cheap way, substitute some of my food, you know, so I think it'd be pretty cool. Plus, it's a great idea, and it's a great thought to be able to grow your own food and in the comfort of your own home. You don't need a garden. You don't need to tend anything. It's just twice a day. You're rinsing the things off. It really can't get any easier than that. So check out this video, and you can look forward to videos in the future on this. It's not going to be a big, long series, but I'll probably make 1 or 2 videos just telling you how it comes out. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.